Good morning. How was your night? Hope you slept well. Okay. Um Good morning. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. From where you guys are watching. I'm here to solve a problem. It's a simplification. Okay, it's a simplification. So we're here to solve it. Here is the question. Let me write it down. Five whole number 1/2 plus 3 whole number 7/4. We have a whole number, okay? Now we have a whole number. See how we're going to solve it. If you have any idea, just still tell us in the comment section, okay? Now this is the answer. How we're going to solve, you look for the one under LCM of 2 and 4. You know what LCM means? Lowest common multiple. LCM is lowest common multiple. Then we look for LCM of this and this, okay? LCM of 5, 2 and 4 is 2 and 4. So how we're going to do it now, for those that don't know how LCM, we look for what can divide this and divide this, okay? What can divide this with no remainder, and also what can divide this and also divide this with no remainder. So now that is 2, okay? 2, we'll start from 2. If we'll start from the lowest one, okay? Now we start from 2. 2 divided by 2 is going to give us 1, okay? Yeah, 2 divided by 2 is going to give us 1. Then 2 divided by 4 is going to give us what? 2. Okay? Now 2, you now bring down, because it's not balanced, okay? It's not balanced. We have to continue till nothing can divide each other again, okay? We now still add the 2 here again, okay? 2 divided by 1 is going to give us what? 1. 2 divided by 2 is going to give us what? 1. So this is what we are looking for. Down, okay? Here should be 1. Now 2 times, we now bring down this 2 here. What we are seeing here now is what? 2 times 2, which will give us what? 4. So LCM of 2 and 4 is going to give us what? 4. Then we'll do it like this. Okay, so if you're lost, you can ask me a question how we got it. I can still go back and explain very well. Please, if you're new to my life, like, subscribe and share, okay? Like, subscribe and share. If there is something you don't understand, you tell me, let me explain very well. Okay? Now let's continue. We already know that LCM now of 2 and 4 is 4. 4 and 2 and 4 is 4, okay? Now, see it here. What we're going to start now is 4 divided by 4. You know we are doing division here now, okay? This is it. 4 divided by 4 is going to give us what? 1, right? 1 times 7 is what? 1 times 7 is what? 7. You now add this, you now add the the addition there, okay? Now we'll continue. 4 divided by 2 is going to give us what? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to give us what? 2. 2 times 1 is what? 2. Okay? Yeah. Then we now, this is a whole number. This is a whole number. 5 plus 3 is what? 8. You write it here as what? A whole number. Now, equal to, you bring down this 8 whole number. 2 plus 7 is what? 2 plus 7 is 9 over 4. Do you understand? If you have any question, you ask in the comment section. Okay? In case you see it anywhere, at least you now know how to solve it. Now, it's 9 plus 8 plus 9, 9 over 4. Then we bring it down here. 8 whole number, 9 over 4. This is the answer. Okay? This is the word's answer. Now, let me still explain it again. Let me explain it again. Simplification, 5 whole number, 1 over 2 plus 3 whole number, 7 over 4. Okay? 3 whole number, 7 over 4. Then I'm explaining it again for those that will not hear. 8. What we're going to do is you do it like this. Look for LCM of 2 and 4. This is LCM of 2 and 4. Two and 4. Okay. 2. What can divide this 2 and also divide the 4? What can divide the 2 and also divide the 4 is what? Is 2. You now bring down the 2 here. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 divided by 2 is what? 1. 2 divided by 4 is what? 2. You bring down the 2 here. 2 divided by 1 is 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1. This is 2. You bring down this 2. Then you bring down this 2. Multiply by 2. Which is going to give us what? 4. So this 4 we got here is the LCM of 2 and 4. We now bring it down here. Okay. Then we start our division. 4 divided by 4 is going to give us 1. 1 times 7 is this 7. 4 divided by 2 is going to give us 2. 2 times 1 is going to give us what? 2. We are done with this side, right? Only this side. Okay. Now we start. 5 plus 3 is what? 8. Equal to 8. 9 plus 2 is going to give us what? 7 plus 2, sorry, is going to give us 9 over, you bring down this 4 here. Okay. Then you bring down this whole number. Now this is the answer. Nothing. Do you know why we are not dividing anything here? Because we can't. Because if I say, okay, let's use 2. 2 can divide this, but 2 cannot divide this 9. Do you get? 2 can divide this 4, but 2 cannot divide. We need something that can divide this and divide this 2, and also divide this whole number. So nothing can divide the 3 altogether. 2 can divide this, 2 can divide this, but 2 cannot divide this. So this is it. This is the answer. At Severicon. Hi, thank you so much for joining my live. Any question? Let's move to the other question. Let's move. Now let me change it. Okay. Who can tell us the answer? Who can tell us this one? Who knows the answer? Okay. Okay, let me say clown, right? It says a clown. Is it clown? Sorry, is it what? Okay, that emoji, the 2 emoji there, plus the clown. Let me use clown, right? Clown plus clown is what? Someone should solve it. Someone should solve it. Who can solve it? Who can solve it? Who can solve it? Okay. What we are going to do here is clown plus clown is going to give us clown plus clown plus clown. The two clown there, okay, is equal to 30. So that's what they showed us, Abby. Okay, the first one is equal to 30. The second one, which these two clowns there plus two clown plus two clown is 30. How is it 30? Okay, let's say 10, 10, 10 is 30, right? The 310 there is 30. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to do each 10 is 5, okay? What you're seeing up there, each 10 is what? 5. Now, what are we going to do? Since each 10 is 5, we're going to do 5 plus 5 is what? 10. 10 plus 5 is what? 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. 20 plus 5 is 25. 25 plus 5 is 30. Okay. It's 30. Then what are we going to do? So what we are going to do is, what we are going to do here is, since we've gotten clown is what? Is what? 30. Okay. So each clown is equal to 5. Okay. Yeah, each clown is equal to 5. Now what are we going to do? We are going to do what we are going to do here is shell plus the clown is what? Each clown is what? Each clown is 5. Okay, so one shell is what? One shell is going to give us let's say, okay, each clown here is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. Also the shell is also 5. Okay, now mushroom, 2 mushroom plus 2 mushroom plus 1 shell is what? 13. We all know that one shell is what? One shell is 5. Okay, 5. So how are we going to do it? 5. How? Who has any idea? Let's continue. Is what the answer there is 5. Now what is mushroom? One mushroom is what? One mushroom is what? What is one mushroom? What are we going to do here? We're going to do, since one shell is 5, okay, each shell is 5, right? Now we're looking for motion. 13 minus 5 is going to give us what? 13 minus 5 is going to give us what? What is 13 minus 5? 8, okay. Okay, 8. So 8, that means each mushroom is going to be 2, okay? Mushroom is 2. Mushroom is 2. And now we know that each clown is, okay, now we do clown is 30. No, clown is 5 times shell is what? 5 plus mushroom is 2. So what's the answer? 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 5 is 25 plus 2, 27. That's the answer. So let's change. Okay. So let's continue. Okay, now let's continue. This is a number of figures. No. Look at me. Okay, let's do it this way. We are done solving the first one, so let's solve the second one or the third one. Multiplication. Multiplication 2, 5, 4 times 5, 8, 6. Can you say it? Okay. You're going to do 2, 5, 4 times 5, 8, 6. I have seated. This is it. So see how we're going to solve it. Okay. 4 times 6 is what? 4 times 6. 4 times 6 times 4 is 24, right? You write 4. Carry 2. 6 times 5 is 30. Plus 2, 32. Okay, and put 3 here. 6 times 2, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. Then you start with this one again. 8 times 4 is what? What is 8 times 4? 8 times 4. 32. 8 times 4 is 32. You write 2. Carry 3. Okay? 8 times 5 is what? 40. 8 times 5 is 40. Plus 2, 42. You write 2. Carry 4. 8 times 2 is what? 10. Plus 4 is 14. Okay, we're not done yet though. 5 times 4 is what? 20. 5 times 4 is 20. You write 0. Carry 2. Okay? 5 times 4 is 20. You write 0. Carry 2. 5 times 5 is what? 25. You write 5. Carry 2. You write... Oh, good. You write 5. Carry 2. Okay? Just 5 times 5 is 25. Now, 5 times 2 is what? 10 plus the 2, 12. You bring down 4. Okay, 2 plus 2 is what? Now we are now adding. 2 plus 2 is what? 4. You brought down 4. Okay, 5 plus 2 is 7. 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry 1. 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4. You bring down 1. So this is the answer. So if you don't know how we got it, type in, tell us in the comment section. Hi, Alipo, Mubaba, hi. Thank you so much for joining my life, okay? So, yes. Any question? Okay, no question. Okay. This is the easy one. Let's solve this one. $25 times okay. Now what are we going to do? We'll start with the one down. We do start with the one down. Okay. 7 times 5 is what? 7 times 5 is 35. You write 5, carry 3. 7 times 5 is 35. You write 5. 7 times 5 is 35. Is 35. Right, 3. 7 times 2 is what? 14 plus 3. 17. 5 times 5, 25. You write 5, carry 2. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2, 12. You bring down this. 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is going to give us 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So carry 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. Plus this one here, this small one here is 4. You bring down 1. Okay. Let's but it's cold here. It's very cold here. Let me do this one. Let me do everything here. So that will be done. Okay, let's start. Let's do this one. Okay, sorry. So now what are we going to do here? Okay. Let's do it here. Okay. Now, what we are going to do here. The question is here. Question here is, I don't know if you're seeing it very well. I don't want it to be shaking, that's why. What we're going to do here is 5 minus 3, 2 minus 1 equal to. Okay, so let's be quick. Now we're going to use what? BODMAS. Okay, we're going to use BODMAS. B is what? O is order, B is bracket, O is order. D is what? Division. D is division. M is multiplication. Then A is addition, and S is what? Subtraction. Now we're going to do what comes first. Okay, what are we going to do here? What we are going to do here is what comes first. Who can tell us what comes first? What comes first here is what? First thing, as you're seeing, what we are seeing here is what? Bracket. bracket comes first. So what we're going to do is to open the brackets. Now we'll start with 2 minus 1. We'll open this word bracket. So we're going to start now. 2 minus 1 is going to give us what? 2 minus 1 is going to give us first of all, we'll do what? We'll open the bracket. 2 minus 1 is going to give us 1. Okay? It's going to give us what? 1. Now, what is going to be there is what? We'll now bring down this 5 minus 3. Okay? We'll bring down the 5 minus 3 and now bring out this word 1. Okay? Now after bringing it down, we'll do what next? Let me ask, what are we going to do next? What? Okay, we bring down this question here. 5 minus 3, okay, times 1. So we'll start with 5 minus 3 is what? Is 2. Okay? Who is not getting what I'm saying? Okay, wait, sorry. I just checked it now. It's not. I think I made a mistake. Hi. I think I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Let me do it again. Okay. The question here is 5 minus 3 minus 1. My battery was down, okay, I'm sorry. My battery was down, so that's why it had to end. So what are we going to do here? We'll first solve the one in brackets. This is board. We're going to use BODMAS. B is what? Brackets. O is the order. D is division. Okay. M is what? Multiplication. A is addition. S is subtraction. Okay. So what are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? Who has any idea what we're going to do now? Okay. What we're going to do now is, for those who don't know, we'll start with the 1. Bracket comes first. We'll do 2 minus 1. Okay. We'll do 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is going to give us what? 2. Okay. 2 minus 1 is going to give us what? Sorry, 2 minus 1 is going to give us 1. So we now start with So it's now what is this thing? Good. Okay. So what we're going to do is 2 minus 1 is going to give us what? We'll first with the one in brackets. 2 minus 1 is going to give us 1. Okay. Then what we are going to do here is we now bring down this 5 minus 3. Okay. 5 minus 3 is going to give us what? We now bring the 5 minus 3 and now put this one here. Okay. 1. Okay. Then we now do 5 minus this 3. This is times, okay? Times this 1 here. Who is getting what I'm saying? Plus that 1 there. Times that 1 there, okay? So what are we going to do next? What are we going to do? We now bring down this 5 minus 3 times 1 is what? 3 times 1 is going to give us what? 3, right? 3 times 1 is going to give us 3. So what are we going to do now? We do 5 minus 3 is what? 5 minus 3 is going to give us what? 2. So that's the answer. So now what we are going to do is 5 minus 3 is what? 2 minus 1 equal to 2. That is our answer. Any question before I move to the another question? Hi, Antonio. Thank you so much for joining my live. Let's move to the other one. We're done with this one. Have we done this one? Yeah, we've done it. We did it this morning. We've done this one. Which one again? Okay, we have not done this one, right?
Yeah. Look, I called Casey up, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not saying what I want that.
Okay. So, what are we going to do here? What we are going to do here is simplify. Yeah, simplify 7 whole number 3 over 2 plus 2 whole number 2 over 3 minus 1 whole number 3 over 4. What are we going to do? We'll look for the LCM of 2, 3, and 4. LCM of 2, 3, and 4. We'll start with 2. Okay. We are going to start with 2. 2 divided by 2 is what? 1. Okay. 2 divided by 3. Nothing. 2 cannot divide 3. What are we going to do? We'll write 3 down. Okay. Now, 2 divided by 4 is 2. Okay. Now, what else can divide again? We'll still continue with what? We'll continue with 2. Right? Yeah. We'll bring down 2 here. 2 divided by 1 is 1. 2 divided by 3 is what? We'll still bring down the 3 because 2 cannot divide 3. 2 divided by 2 is 1. What else are we going to use? We're going to use 3. 3 is the only thing that can divide itself. We'll now bring down 3. 3 divided by 1 is 1. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 3 divided by 1 is 1. So we are going to bring down these things here. 2 times 2 times 3 is going to give us what? 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is what? 12. So the LCM of 2, 3, and 4 is what? Is 12. Okay, so now do 12. In case you don't know what LCM means lowest common multiple. Lowest common multiple. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is 12 divided by 4 is what? 12 divided by this 4 here is what? 3. Okay, 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times this 3 is 9. Okay, I was attending to customer. Okay, 3 times 3 is what? 9. Then we continue. 12 divided by 3 is what? 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, 12 divided by 2, yeah. 12 divided by 2 is what? 6. Okay, 6. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. So you bring down this plus and this minus. 7, this is whole number. 7 plus 2 is what? 7 plus 2 is going to give us 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. Okay, then what we are going to do here is you bring down this 8 whole number. 18 plus 8 is what? What? You know, 18 plus 8 is what? 26. 26 minus 9. 26 minus 9 is what? 26. Wait. 18 plus 8 is going to give us 26. 26 minus 9 is going to give us 17. Then write 17 over, bring down this 2. Nothing can still divide this and divide this and also divide this at the same time. So the answer here is what? 8 whole number, 17 over. So that's our answer. So let's move to the other one. Okay. So we can solve this one. We can solve it. This one is Z plus Z plus Z is what? 6. This one is simple. Q plus Q plus Q is what? 9. Q minus Z equals so the answer is Z plus Z. 6 divided by that's 2 is 6, right? So Z is what? Ignore that code.
There is code. It's missing code. Okay.
Now Q is what? Q. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 6. So Q is equals to 3.
I heard of
So Q Z Q. Okay. Now we're going to do Q is what? 3 minus Z is 2, right? Plus 3 is going to give us what? 3 minus 2 is 1 plus 3. Q minus C.
no.
Anytime we ask, I get in there. No say no getting, no getting. Okay. So because as in Kami, everybody investigates. Forget. Okay, this one. Okay, let's do this one. Three minus 1 equals to question mark. What are we going to do? Okay. What are we going to do here? We'll start with 3 minus 1 equals to 2. Okay. So now it's so now it's we'll now bring down this 4 minus 2. Okay, 4 minus 2, we now bring down this 2 here. So what else are we going to do? We'll do this 4 minus 2 times 2. This one here, okay? Then 4 minus 2 is what? 4. 2 times 2 is what? 4. Bring down this minus. Then 4 minus 4 is going to give us 0. So 0 is the answer. Okay? What next again? Okay? Okay, what next again? We've done it, sorry. Okay, we are done for today. Sorry. So we'll continue in the afternoon by 4 p.m. Okay, by 4 p.m. we'll continue. So have a nice day. Bye.